So on to Jaipur, another great drive to one of the more hectic cities of Rajasthan. We're all on the ropes when we landed in the Pink City. With the phone into Georgie Lamb and Six Music, there was a real realisation that this was bigger than any one of us. Georgie, I always hate answering this question. Roughly 2 weeks. We are definitely following our noses, you know. There's things which pop up, there's little angels which appear that require attention. But rough ETA at the school is, 7th, 8th, 9th of April. The very next day, with the karmic forces starting to flow again, we meet the incredible great-grandmother and fellow quester that is Una Freeston.
Well, I'm Una Freeston, retired child psychiatrist, and for my 80th birthday I gave myself a present of going around the world, really because I've done a lot of very enjoyable travelling in my time, but of course now it's pollution. So I gave up my car 4 years ago when I came to London, and I thought now I'll give up flying, but not before I've done a lot of very interesting things. So I went to Jordan, Syria, a week in Afghanistan. Now I'm a week here in India, then I shall be in Vietnam, Cambodia, East and West Australia, Hawaii, the Grand Canyon, Vancouver, Queen Charlotte Island, which is up near Alaska, then back through the Rockies to Calgary and home. And after that, no more long trips. When I had my birthday, the travel was my birthday present to myself, but my children have given me a parachute jump, and I thought that instead of giving it all to Greenpeace, I'd give half to Good Karma. The reason I'd be pleased to give some of the sponsor money to Good Karma is that the aim is very clearly presented. You know exactly what they're going to do. Like a lot of people, I think it's particularly important that girls, and particularly adolescent girls, should be given the best education possible, because it does such a lot of secondary good. Girls that have had more secondary education, they have fewer children, lower infant mortality, and so forth, so it helps the community. A lot of very big charities, you admire their big aims, but you're not absolutely certain where your money is going. And this, as I say, was a big attraction of the Good Karma.
Look at these flowers here in our garden. We find that there are very many flowers with different colors. And that's why you find that in the world we have white people, we have Indians and so on, blacks. But how I say that God wanted to create us in that way, just to beautify this world. But we are flowers of one garden.
So after Man Singh had kindly given us some of his time, the next day we headed back to the school in the back streets of Hasanpura to give something back. So we asked the wonderful Una if she would like to come and see what the Good Karma Drive was really all about. She jumped at the opportunity.
No religion, no caste, no...
And we all felt like we'd given something back. Wow. So we're here in Rishikesh, on the banks of the Ganga, with just 500 kilometers left until we get to the school. It would be great for you guys to log back on and find out how we actually got here. Anything you can do to keep supporting us is hugely appreciated. Drop us a text, send us an email, whatever it is you can do. Tell your friends about us. And until the next time, this is Jonny signing out.
Leaving Jaipur, back on the road, the plan was to bypass Delhi and head through the middle of India in the direction of Rishikesh. flying the Good Karma flag and edging ever closer to the school and all that that may bring.
We decided to stop in Vrindavan, right next to Mathura, the birthplace of Krishna. Like Varanasi, but on a smaller scale. With illness affecting the team, we were left wide open for 4 days to the immense power of this city. Our experiences here had a profound and grounding effect on the crew.
So after this powerful place, we got back on the road, and by night we had finally arrived in Rishikesh. We arrived in Rishikesh, the gateway to the Himalaya. A gathering and meeting point for pilgrims and travellers alike. We'd arranged to visit an orphanage, but first we had to meet up with a few new members of the crew.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the operations manager for the Good Karma Drive. I get the team from point A to point B with as few headaches and as quickly as possible.
Hi, I'm Matthias. I'm a writer, I'm Danish, and you've been reading my blog since Udaipur when I joined the Good Karma team.
Hi, I'm Amit Mehta, and I'm a business advisor from London. I joined the Good Karma Drive to listen and learn.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a filmmaker from London, and I've been working with the Good Karma team as one of the cameramen.
With the new introductions to the crew established, we headed to a local orphanage where Simon was already painting a few murals in earth bag houses. This is where we met Prabha, the founder of this fantastic project.
I'm Prabhavati Dwaba, and I'm the founder and creator of this project, which is called Ramana's Garden Home for Destitute Children. And it's located in Tapovan, Uttarakhand, India. It's a free home for 67 kids, and 189 come in for free school. There's not a child in Ramana's Garden that hasn't come here because they've had extreme trauma. And to rebuild their lives, the main focus in that is creativity and empowerment through creativity. This is Raju. Yeah, Raju sold a necklace for 3,000. He sold the most expensive necklace yet. 3,000 rupees for a necklace, didn't you? Do you remember? And it's great. No, I think it's wonderful what you're doing. I mean, that you came all the way over here and having Simon here painting in the kids' rooms, adding so much beauty and color and inspiring them so much with these paintings. They all hung in there and helped, but they also learned. Well, I think the Good Karma Drive is fantastic. I think it's a beautiful and unique idea. So much of the money in charity is wasted, enormous, millions. And to see you guys come over here hands-on and bring your creative ideas and want to implement them yourselves is beautiful, and that's what's going to make a change. I wish you abundance.